What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. It's Brando Linick here, and you are searching for how to start your own baking business. It's a great search, and my story with this goes back with a close business friend of mine about 3.5, almost 4 years now, who had started their very own baking business, and I had helped them out a little bit. And it was really just kind of a nonchalant awakening. It was more so they wanted to start the business because they knew they could make money at it, and they also enjoyed baking. And it was good, but I'll tell you, dealing with equipment, dealing with supplies, dealing with carrying inventory of different things that you've made, and having the business based on your self-production, it can be very draining on yourself. And this is something you need to learn, especially when it comes to starting your own bakery business, because if it's just you baking, alright, if it's just based on your self-production, if you want to take a vacation, like my friend wanted to take vacations, have like sick days off, he couldn't, because if he stopped doing what he was doing, stopped producing, baking, his income in business will stop, alright? So it's just something to take into account. Not much leverage when it comes to that if you don't have help. And honestly, if you're looking at this because you just want to be your own boss, you want to build a business, build an income, if that's what you're looking for, I've got something I want to throw your way here before you consider starting your own bakery business. And if you hear me out here for just a second, my story with this goes back a year ago when I came across a person, actually got introduced to a person who was building a business without it having to be based on their self-production, alright? So they could take a day off, they could be sick, and their business was continuously growing. And how they were doing this was they were building a business actually on the internet. And I won't tell you that the internet's the only way to go when it comes to building a business, but it's important you know this because this person wasn't dealing with equipment, supplies, all that overhead, alright? They weren't dealing with shipping and handling, they weren't dealing with cold prospecting people to build the business, to get clients and customers. And because they weren't dealing with this, making a high multiple 6, almost 7-figure income on the internet, alright, I started to model and copy what they're doing. They're living the kind of homes I wanted to live in, driving the kind of cars I wanted to drive, time and money just literally being not an issue for them. And was able to model and copy them in less than 30 days. Obviously not average, not typical results. Everything I share with you in this video requires work. You have to learn stuff. But I was able to create a full-time income business in less than a month working part-time. Those are not average or typical results. It's just sharing with you what's possible. And if you want to build a business, to be your own boss, create time, freedom, leverage, and flexibility, I can't emphasize it enough. Learn how to build a business online. I highly suggest you learn how to do it before you consider starting your own bakery business. And if this makes sense to you from a business-to-business perspective of how to get the results you want, if you're coachable, trainable, willing to learn some things, if you're not afraid of work, connect with me on my site. Check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put the link down below, and I appreciate you for your time. I'll see you on the beach of the world. Take care.